If you want to know the best thriller movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of 2020.
Sorry about that. Goddamn bird scared me.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Archive 2020.
I know it's new technology and everything, but it's just weird as shit to me.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's also kind of amazing.
Archive is a 2020 science fiction film written and directed by Gavin Rothery and stars Theo James, Stacey Martin, and Toby Jones. Delivering on fresh cyberpunk with a twist of action and mystery, Archive is the futuristic story of George, a lonely man living in the year 2038. But when his depressing routine haunts him to nightmarish ends, he hopes to reunite with his dead wife by designing AI that would make a human equivalent.
We talked about this, okay? I'm not replacing you.
You made another like me, but better.
Different.
Better. Just like I'm better than my sister.
Different, okay?
Number 9. The Hunt 2020.
We need to lean into the stereotype to
Correct.
let them just expose their biases.
Yeah, or we can just shoot them as soon as they grab their guns.
The Hunt is a 2020 horror thriller film directed by Craig Zobel and stars Betty Gilpin, Ike Barinholtz, Amy Madigan, Emma Roberts, and Hilary Swank. Combining smartly written social satire with sarcastic and darkly humored splatter action, The Hunt finds 12 strangers in a clearing. Not knowing where they are or how they got there, they soon find themselves hunted for sport. But if one of them manages to turn the tables, they might get a chance.
Justice for y'all. She's a 6.5. This is what she says. Fuck this bitch. Athena Stone murders innocent men and...
I don't need to hear more.
That's our snowball.
Number 8. I'm Thinking of Ending Things 2020.
He was a creeper, you know? I remember thinking, I wish my boyfriend was here.
I'm Thinking of Ending Things is a psychological suspense film written and directed by Charlie Kaufman and stars Jessie Buckley, Jesse Plemons, Toni Collette, and David Thewlis. Defined by abstract storytelling that will haunt you to think about its story for a long time to come. I'm Thinking of Ending Things is the character study of a young woman who travels to her partner's parents' house. But things aren't quite the peak of life there. Full of misgiving, she can't help but think of ending things.
Did you say something?
No, I don't think so.
Weird.
Yeah. I think of ending things. What's the point in carrying on like this? I know what it is, where it's going.
Number 7. Extraction 2020.
Promanda. Proman.
Teka.
Praman.
Extraction is a 2020 action thriller film directed by Sam Hargrave and stars Chris Hemsworth and Rudrakesh Jaiswal. Starring a modern yet instantly classic action hero in one giant mission of death, corruption, and betrayal, Extraction follows a suicidal and ruthless fighter who was sent on a mission to save a young boy from a violent cartel. Along the way, the soldier with a heart of stone must learn to overcome his pain in order to make a new start.
Pramandao.
Teka.
You show me the kids, all right? I tell my people they pay you. Do you understand? Fuck, come here. Hey.
Number 6. Run 2020.
Am I a burden? What?
Run is a thriller film directed by Anish Chiganti and stars Sarah Paulson and Kiera Allen. Surprising through the proof of solid craft and never-ending suspense, this thrilling hunt is the story of Chloe, a young girl confined to a wheelchair who is homeschooled by her mother. Isolated from the outside world with no friends, she slowly discovers a secret that was buried by her mother, and she is forced to accept that her only way out is to go on the run.
Brave? Faced more emotional and physical challenges from the moment she was born than most adults ever will. Chloe is the most capable person I know. If there's someone to not worry about, it's her.
Number 5. Escape from Pretoria, 2020.
Let's go. Okay, guys, I just want to tell you there's no Tim in the
just
world.
opens a damn door.
Escape from Pretoria is a 2020 thriller film directed by Francis Annan and stars Daniel Radcliffe and Daniel Webber. Finding actor Radcliffe at the peak of his skills, Escape from Pretoria doesn't hide itself for its simple premise, a good old jailbreak action. When an anti-apartheidist is sentenced to 12 years in a South African prison, he and his inmates plan the ultimate prison break. But when the first obstacles arrive, it soon becomes clear who is really on your side.
You push it all the way in? Yes, I'm pushing it all the way in. Just give me another one. Out.
That's the last one we have.
Number 4. The Invisible Man, 2020.
I would never do that, James. It was him. He's here, I swear to you.
Enough. See, enough. Just stop it.
The Invisible Man is a 2020 science fiction psychological horror film written and directed by Leigh Whannell and stars Elizabeth Moss, Aldous Hodge, and Storm Reed. As one of the most horrifying experiences of the last years, The Invisible Man plays on every human's basic fears, combined with deep and insane paranoia. When a traumatized woman finds herself haunted by a mysterious man who manages to be invisible, her life gets turned into a nightmare as she grows increasingly mad.
This is what he wants. This is what he used to do when we were together. He wants you to think that I did it. This is what he does. He tries to isolate me and he tries to get me alone.
Hey! You need to calm down. You are scaring my daughter.
Number 3. The Devil All the Time, 2020.
Don't do anything you'll regret, son. Why don't you put the gun down and we can talk all about it?
Go ahead and talk.
The Devil All the Time is a 2020 psychological thriller film directed by Antonio Campos and stars Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Riley Keough, Jason Clarke, Sebastian Stan, Haley Bennett, Mia Wasikowska, and Robert Pattinson. Unsettling and honestly violent in a physical but also psychological way, The Devil All the Time is truly nothing for weak minds due to its evil topics. Set in a small town across 2 generations, we witness how a family is again and again confronted with the greatest horrors one can experience in life and how it affects them in becoming what they feared.
I ain't gonna take the blame for no bastard child. It would ruin me, man. You can understand that, can't you?
Number 2. The Trial of Chicago 7, 2020.
I'm concerned you have to think about it.
Give me a moment, would you, friend? I've never been on trial for my thoughts before.
The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a 2020 historical legal drama film written and directed by Aaron Sorkin and stars Sacha Baron Cohen, Eddie Redmayne, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Frank Langella, Mark Rylance, and Jeremy Strong. Playing unsurprisingly right into screenwriter Aaron Sorkin's strengths, The Trial of Chicago 7 is his second hit as a director. In 1969, 7 people were charged with conspiracy by the federal government. But there was more to the case than politics wanted to admit, leading to groundbreaking protests that should grow to inspire generations to come.
Your plans for the convention were designed specifically to draw the police into a confrontation.
Well, if I'd known it was going to be the first wish of mine that came true, I would have aimed a lot higher.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
I'm scared to touch anything.
Don't worry. We're just eating. Talking. No funny business.
No hanky-panky?
What do you want?
I got some messages. Got one from Dr. Miller.
She wants to change your Friday therapy appointment. She better bring her A game, because you're gonna need it.
I know you're there, pal. Just want to talk. That's all. This is a sanctuary. Can't hunt here.
Number 1. Tenet, 2020.
Aim it and pull the trigger.
It's empty.
Aim it.
Tenet is a 2020 science fiction action thriller film written and directed by Christopher Nolan and stars John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, and Kenneth Branagh. Nolan's original spy movie vision finds itself being a massive adventure that exceeds what we know from him. A secret agent is sent on an epic mission to fight an evil organization that wants to wipe out life on Earth. Along the way, he has to manipulate the flow of time, and we are challenged to follow a story structure never seen in a movie before.
Why does it feel so strange?
You're not shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Whoa.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.